Hey everyone. So use it or lose it. Who of you have heard of this idea? The idea that if we don't use something, it tends to eventually go away. I mean, this can be kind of scary to lose something, but is it really? I suppose that depends on what it is, right? So, do you remember all that really hard math you did in school? I mean, unless you're an astrophysicist or in some other field that would utilize it, do you still remember all of it? It's highly doubtful. I know I don't. I believe the idea of using it or losing it could be put into a more practical application in our lives rather than just being this thing that people say to convey some overquoted sage advice. I think we all need to take stock of what it is that's important to us in our lives and what is not. Do you really need to hold on to everything all the time? Besides that being impossible, would you really want that? And would that allow space for something new to come into your lives? I, for one, am grateful that we don't retain everything. Of course, there are those rare times when something I've forgotten is needed. This often requires some sort of retraining or re-education, but honestly, I don't mind when I need to do this. Plus, nowadays, there are all sorts of resources and expert help out there. Again, we must figure out what's important to us. At my age, I'm finding that it's important to exercise all the time. It's vital to my well-being. And I know if I don't, I'm going to lose muscle mass. I'm going to feel like crap. So that's something that I must make a conscious effort to do all the time. The point I'm trying to make is that there are things that we need in our lives and things that we don't. We just have to decide what those things are and think of the consequences of whether they're in our lives or not. Quite honestly, I wish I could lose some things and gain others back, but that's how the human mind works. Sometimes we remember the most annoying, nagging memories, and other times we can't recall what's important. It's just a fact of life. So, in conclusion, what I encourage in all of this is the practice of knowing and accounting for what is important to you. And I also encourage you to let go of what is not. A lot of what we think is important is just taking up space in our heads. I suppose figuring out just what that is comes with the wisdom of age. All right, everyone, that's it for now. Peace.